Okay, in this video we're going to add a new vehicle to the system, and what you need to do is just come up to this box at the top where it says car reference. Just click into that box, and each vehicle that you're going to add to the system will need a reference number attached to it so it can be found in the database. And it's very important that you use at least one letter in that reference number. So I'm just going to, as this is a demo site, we're going to add a new car. We'll just call it D1, and then just click on this green icon. And this is our vehicle admin panel. This is where we're going to add new cars into the system. It's very simple and very quick. I'm going to run through it with you now. So this is the reference number we've just assigned. If you want to change that, you can do that here. Let's just say we want to change this to D7. We can just change it in the box. Now obviously if that reference number has already been used, when we go and try and save the details, it will tell us that. So make sure that you're using a unique reference number. We can choose whether we want to have this vehicle displayed on the site or not by clicking here, and whether it's a new or used vehicle. Now, if the dealership that you're working with only sells new cars, for example, then obviously we can remove the used car option. Now we're going to add the car title. So I've got some details ready here. I'm just going to copy and paste them in. This is a 2010 Volkswagen Polo. Now we need to enter our make, model, body type and transmission. Now, as you build the system, obviously you're adding vehicles in all the time. So if we've added a Volkswagen previously, that will be available from this drop-down list. If I click on select make, we can see here that we do have Volkswagen, so I can click that and that will automatically fill out this field for me. If however this was the first time we added a Volkswagen for sale, that wouldn't be in the drop down box, so we would need to type it in, and then the next time we come to use the system and sell another Volkswagen, we could then select that from the drop down box. So the model here is Polo, so if I have a look, I do have a Polo in here. But we're going to change body types. So for body types we have hatchback and saloon, but let's say we've got a new body type we want to use. Let's call this a convertible, and the transmission is manual. So at the moment convertible isn't an option from this drop down box, but you'll see after we've actually loaded this vehicle into the system and saved it, it will be available for future use. Other dealers reference. Now if we remember from the filter search box, we added a fictitious car dealer called A1 Cars that we deal with, and this may be his vehicle. If that's the case, we can select that from here. This is an A1 Cars vehicle, and if they've got a reference number they're using or we want to identify that by, we can add it here. If the vehicle is just obviously your own that you're selling or your car dealer selling, you just leave that as select other dealer and leave that blank. Here we'll enter the year of the vehicle, which is 2010, and then your price. Now our demo system is set in dollars, but obviously that will be set to the default currency for wherever you are in the world. And then we need to enter our description, which I've just copied and pasted here from the site. So I'm just going to highlight that, right click, copy and paste that into the description box. Now if your client uses video, or maybe that's an upsell that you're offering on the back end of this service, that you're going to create videos for the cars that they have for sale, you just need to go to your YouTube channel and get the video link and add it here. So let's just put the YouTube main address in here. And this section here is for any internal notes that your dealer wants to add to this car. So if they want to add phone numbers or previous owner history, or when the MOT is due or something like that, they can add it to this field here. It won't be shown on the website, but it's there for their use should they need it. And the last thing we need to do is add some images. So you come up to here where it says add new car images, and just click on browse to select these on your hard drive. So as you can see, I've got some here, so I'm just going to select a few. Now you can add as many images as you like for each vehicle, but obviously you want to keep it reasonably light. It is a mobile website, so we don't want to overload it with images. So I think anywhere between sort of 4 and 8 images is a good number. So let me just get some more. Okay, that would do. We've got 6 images there. As you can see at the moment, we just have the file names of the images, but these will show once we've saved the details. So that's it. We have all our details ready. Here are our images ready to be uploaded. So you just click on Save New, and that will upload the details and the images to your server. That's it. You can see the images now have been added, and this is now live on the site. If we go to, let's bring up our demo site. We're going to search for a car. So if we search for Volkswagen, we can see that we have our Volkswagen here. This is the one we just put in, which was the 2010 Polo. So just click on details. So this is our title. This is our image that we've added. the price, we can click here to drop down to the images further down the page. We can go and click here to watch the video, the details that we entered into our description box. We can send these details to a friend, we can request more information from the dealer, or we can just click to call. Now we'll just have a quick look at the images here. Let's say, for example, that you want to use this image as the first image on the page. It's very simple. You just come back to your admin panel here, and you can just click and drag and drop these images around. So we're going to make this image here our primary image. We'll just move this into the first place here. We're going to click Save Details. And if I go back to our demo site and refresh the screen, you'll see that's now the first image. So if you want to get these in the order that you want to, or you want to just delete some of these pictures and use new pictures, it's very simple. You just drag and drop them around. Let's say we want to get rid of this image here. Just come to the bottom right hand corner and click on this red icon, and that will delete that image from this vehicle. And again, we'll just go back to the live site, click refresh, and we can see that that image has now gone. So that's how you add a new vehicle to the system. The last thing you're going to want to do is grab the QR code, and that's already created automatically for you. So all you need to do is just click on here on QR code. As you can see, we have, this would be the name of your client's website. This is a reference number and the title, but these can be turned off. So if your client doesn't want those, just let us know and we'll take these titles off the QR code. And to save that, just right click and then save image as or save target as, depending on which browser you're using, to your hard drive. So I'm just going to go back to our homepage screen here. Let's say that we wanted to edit this property that we this car, sorry, that we just added into the system. You just come back up to the reference number here, and that was D7 was the car we just added. Just click on the green icon, and that will load those vehicles details so we can make any changes that we need. Okay, I shall see you in the next video.